Hey guys, what's going on? It's kkushalbeatzz here. And what is this? I am actually uploading a video for once. Yeah, I know, it's been about 3 weeks, I think. And I really felt bad. My gameplays were not being uploaded or anything. Not that I have any gameplays. I don't know. I'm kind of talking out of my ass right now. Because I don't have any gameplays to begin with. So what was I going to upload? That's the problem, you know? I had a couple commentaries ready. I checked them out. They were pretty bad. I recorded a couple Let's Plays too. I didn't like those either, you know? I don't know. I don't think I'm making as good videos as I wish I could be, but let's give it a shot. So, I'm going to be doing something new. I'm going to be trying a lyric analysis video, and this is going to be for the song which I really like. I think it really has a lot to offer to this world. It's by an artist called El Mudo, who is, I think he's Spanish. I'm not sure. It could be some other Romance language. And this song is called Chaccaron Maccaron. Now, before you click off, a lot of you might be thinking, oh wow, this is some sort of joke. I'm going to be like, no. A lot of people think that this song is just internet nonsense that went viral. I don't think that's so. I think this song has something really interesting to offer. And if you take a chance and look at what's being offered here, you'll see it. Here, I'll help you guys see by analyzing the lyrics right here on kkushalbeatzz. So, let's begin. So the song starts off like this. Oh yeah, say so, Joan Macaron, yeah, macaron known. Now, to some people that might sound like nonsense, but me, I think he's really trying to say something here. He's it sounds like he's trying to offer something really interesting. I think he's trying to point out how Republicans are offering tax cuts to people who don't need the money. You know, this is something which a lot of economy scholars have been noting recently, and it's something that a lot of Democrats and libertarians and anyone who's not really a Republican seem to hate about Republicans. But I mean, El Mundo does as well. So that's that. And let's move on to the next couple lines. Chaccaron, 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 Chaccaron. And I think here he's trying to say that Chaccaron is like mind-numbing nonsense. So, like what the government is trying to feed us today. So he might be like a conspirator. And he's saying that the government is just feeding us mind-numbing nonsense over and over and over. So this is what Chaccaron seems to me. And then the next part, it would be better if I could sing it, but my singing doesn't really do this part justice. In the description below, I'm going to have the original song so you can hear what it's supposed to sound like. And that way you can see what the next lyrics really mean, because I can't show the emotion that this part requires. So the next lyrics are... And then there's a ... which I mean, I think it means it continues. And then some more. Now, what I think he's trying to say here is that there are people starving in third world countries, and this is completely unacceptable. Like, if you have food in the world, why aren't you giving it to the people who actually need it, like the people who are starving? I mean, come on, you guys should have more heart, and they should get some food because they deserve it. I mean, nobody should starve in this world, so that's like completely ridiculous, and what he's trying to say is that you should give them food, you know? Because I know, I take it to heart, man. You gotta know where he's coming from. You just gotta know. Now, the next part, I think, is very meaningful and adds a lot to this song. I mean, you can really tell how much he was trying to go for with this song, how ambitious it was. So, the next part is... Chaccaron, Chaccaron, alilu ron, Chaccaron, Chaccaron, alilu ron, Chaccaron, Chaccaron, alilu ron, Chaccaron, Chaccaron, alilu ron. So, what I think he's trying to say here is, When people play Duck Duck Goose, he doesn't like it when they touch his head and mess his hair up, because that is just ridiculous. I mean, you shouldn't be aiming to like completely destroy the guy's hairdo if you're gonna play Duck Duck Goose. I mean, even I think that's messed up. And I'm so much younger than him. I don't have nearly as much life experience, but I know that that's not good. You shouldn't be doing this in the world, and I completely agree with him here. You know, people could learn a thing or two from this guy. I mean, just listen. Chaccaron, man. So much emotion. I mean, you have no idea how much emotion is there until you listen in the description below. And then the next part is I think I may have pronounced a word or two in that phrase wrong, but you know what? It doesn't matter. You can still hear what he's trying to say here. What he's trying to say here is that, you know, he's gonna run for the next presidential election bid, you know? You know what I mean? He's like Vermin Supreme. A lot of people make fun of him, but he's really a nice guy. I mean, he really should win. I mean, if you listen to the messages that he's sending here, like, don't mess up hair when you're playing Duck Duck Goose. I mean, he definitely deserves this electional bid. So, I don't see why you would make fun of him, and I don't see why anyone would try to make fun of him, and I definitely don't see why people wouldn't vote for this guy. I mean, sure, his enunciation is a little bit weird with words like but I mean, he really is sending a good message, and I definitely support his electional bid, and I will be voting for him. I definitely will. Alright? So, that's that. And then the next half of the song is literally everything I just said, but repeated. So, by doing that, I think it's even more deep than I thought it was at first. I mean, some people might say, oh, this song repeats. It's shallow. It doesn't mean anything. But no, I think that by repeating it, it just makes everything twice as important. Because, you know, if you have something twice, it's obviously twice as good, right? It's like if you buy one ice cream cone, you have one. But if you have 2 ice cream cones, it's twice as awesome, right? If you like this video, you can comment, subscribe, leave a rating, share if you really liked it that much. And I just messed up my outro, so I'm probably gonna keep talking, but I might just cut myself off before